Imagine you are a farmer living in a peaceful village nearly 6,000 years ago. You already know how to grow crops. You have cattle. You have beautiful clay pots. Life is comfortable. Then one day, while sitting near a fire, you noticed something strange. A reddish rock placed in the flames begins to melt. When it cools, it becomes a shiny piece of metal. You have just discovered copper. And with that, history enters a brand new chapter, the Chalcolithic Age between 4000 BC and 1500 BC, also known as the Copper Stone Age. Why copper stone? Because people did not abandon stone tools overnight. Instead, they used both polished stone tools and copper tools together. It was an age of transition. Think of it like today's world where petrol cars and electric cars exist side by side. The old had not disappeared, the new had just arrived. Copper tools made farming easier, axes cut trees faster, knives became sharper, craftsmanship improved, villages became richer and more organized. As agriculture flourished, people produced more food than they needed. Now they had something valuable to exchange. A farmer traded grain, a potter traded pottery, a metal worker traded copper tools. Trade was born. Soon villages were connected through networks of exchange. Communities no longer lived in isolation, they depended on one another. With prosperity came specialization. Some people became expert farmers, others became potters, some worked only with metals, others made ornaments from beads and shells. For the first time, different professions began shaping society. Archaeologists have discovered remarkable Chalcolithic cultures across India. At Ahar in Rajasthan, people worked extensively with copper. At Khayata and Malwa in Madhya Pradesh, farming villages thrived. The Jorwe culture in Maharashtra is famous for its planned settlements and painted pottery. These sites reveal mud houses, storage pits, pottery, ornaments, and evidence of long distance trade. But here is something fascinating. Unlike the grand cities of the Indus Valley civilization, most Chalcolithic settlements were small farming villages. They remind us that civilization does not begin with skyscrapers, it begins with ordinary people improving their daily lives. However, copper had one weakness: it was softer than later metals like iron. Tools wore out quickly. As new technologies emerged, the Chalcolithic Age slowly gave way to the Iron Age. But its legacy remained. It introduced metallurgy, encouraged specialized occupations, and strengthened settled village life. In many ways, it prepared India for the rise of great civilizations. So, the Chalcolithic Age was not just about discovering a new metal, it was about discovering new possibilities. Because sometimes the biggest revolutions don't begin with kings or battles, they begin with a single glowing piece of copper pulled from a fire.